Hey humans, it's Keith the Human, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Well, Joe Biden gave his farewell address last night to the nation. And he gave a stark and dire warning that nobody's going to heed to. At least not enough people will. About the tech industry and AI and the oligarchs that are taking over this nation, our government. Full lock and barrel, man. They're taking over. Guardrails are gone, and they're going to have complete reign over all of us. The optimist in me wants to say, well, it's not going to be as bad as what we think it's going to be. But the realist in me ain't buying that for a second. This has been a long time coming for these people. These Christian nationalists that backed Trump, who were on fire about the abortion issue for the last 50 years. That's what saved the Republican Party. As a matter of fact, because in the 60s it was almost dead. New group of people coming up, these young people like, fuck them old people. We got our new ideas about the way things ought to be, and so they got them an issue to latch onto, and they run it into the ground. Yeah, we're in for a big old mess. Joe Biden was the last decent man we're going to see sitting behind that desk for a long time. If that's even a thing anymore. I don't even think Trump's even going to go to the White House. From what I hear, he's going to stay at Mar-a-Lago and run the country from his house. So many things I want to say, and they all want to come out at one time. I want to scream. I want to cuss. I want to cry. What's any of that going to do any good? Here we are. It is what it is. I don't think this country is going to be recognizable in 4 years. These demons that have complete control over this nation now, they're going to move fast and swift, and they're going to do everything they can to executive order. And they're going to push whatever the fuck they want through Congress. Kiss this republic goodbye, basically. We had a dude several years ago, what was his name? Old white-haired dude. Oh yeah, Bernie Sanders. Y'all remember him? Remember what he told everybody? Remember what he was trying to stop? Do you remember how the Democratic Party ran that motherfucker out of town? Twice they ganged up on him. Made sure the media wouldn't cover him. Made everybody think he was a kook. Because the establishment didn't want real change. They're fine with incremental change, little bitty. It's almost like the trickle down thing, you know. You get a drop. Well, there's your trickle. I ain't seen my trickle yet, but But the Democratic Party just want to do a little bit here and a little bit there because they want to piss their donors off too. That's where all their money comes from. They didn't want no real change. That's why they railroaded Bernie Sanders. And really, I didn't want Joe Biden to be president because of that. I mean, but he did become president, and he turned out to be a lot better than I thought he would be. Above all, Joe Biden is a decent man. He's a decent person. He's a decent human being. He's a real Christian. Not these Christians, these MAGA Christians. The man believes in his faith, goes to church every week, tries to live right. He's been a public servant his whole life. Now, I've always agreed with everything he's said and done, absolutely not. But I don't think there's any of us here you can look back on our entire lives at all the things we've said and done and say you agree on it. Yourself don't even agree with your older self on a lot of things. Well, shouldn't anyway. I don't mind on. But Joe's a good human being. Not perfect. He's a good man. Been through a lot of shit. And he's always tried to do right by the country. And that man was kicked down the stairs, demonized, spit on, lied about over and over and over again by these people who claim to be Christians. These Christian fanatic, white nationalist Christians that are as far removed from followers of Christ as you could possibly be, who have no interest in anything but their views and pushing their views on everybody else, which wasn't what Jesus was about. If you read the book, read that old Bible there, you'll figure out a few things about Jesus. But Joe was a good and decent man who tried to do right by this country. He got a lot of stuff done, even though he was fought the entire time by these Republicans, these devils. We're a better nation for it. My God, I'd hate to think where we're at right now if Trump had won and got another term back to back. Whoa, God, where we'd be right now. But we're fucking fixing to find out because of a bunch of dummies, bunch of idiots. And if you voted for him, I'm talking about you. But Joe will be remembered as a man who tried to right the ship right before it went down. Because that's where it's heading. We're heading to the bottom, folks. You better buckle up. Just a few more days and the fucking Antichrist takes over. I'm not real big into the prophecy thing in the Bible, but I don't know anymore, honestly. What I really think is these Christians have made this prophecy come true. It's really easy to see a prophecy that's supposed to happen in the future and then do things to make that prophecy fulfill itself. And I think a lot of these Christians might realize that Trump is this evil, sick fuck and voted for him because they want the end times to be here. It's crazy, but I mean, I think a lot of them think that way. I guess it was all supposed to happen this way. I think after he's done, I don't know if he'll be done. I don't know how we'll be able to pick the pieces back up. We'll most likely be in a world war. We'll most likely have our economy crash to the ground. If there's anything left in the rubble, I guess we'll be able to pick it up, try to run with it. But as it is right now, guys, we got some long days ahead of us. I just want to make this video to say thank you, Joe Biden. Thank you for being a decent man, trying to speak truth to these lies, and try to do right by the American people. You will be missed greatly in the next several years. Of course, you'll get blamed for everything, you know, that Trump does. That's how Republicans work. But anyway, I just want to make this video and pay a little homage to the guy. And guys, we got a long road, long fight ahead of us. Keep your heads up. Don't give up. Holler at your friends. Holler at me. Hey, put your comments down here in the comment section and talk to me. I'm here to talk to people. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this. Hit that notification bell so you know if I got a new video coming out. And just if you like what I'm doing, try to spread the word. We're gonna need more people doing what I'm doing over these next several years to get us through. And I'm not doing this for money. I'm not trying to get famous and all that shit. I'm just trying to speak my piece and see if anybody relates to it. So if you do, try to spread the word. It's all about the love, y'all. Anyway, y'all keep fighting a good fight, and I love you. Peace.